To build a shelter on the cliffside by the river, this woman first used a blazing fire to expand the cliff space. In the expanded space, she constructed a solid wood shelter. When hungry, she used a homemade fishing trap to catch seafood for sustenance. She also set up a leisure area with wood and a network above the river. The bamboo-woven chairs and stools perfectly showcase wilderness skills. After much searching, she finally found a cliffside space near a water source. Since the space was too small, she gathered dry wood to prepare for expansion. By burning the rocks, she could create cracks that caused the stones to shatter. After 49 days of intense fire, clearing the shattered rocks became much easier. With the alternating use of chisels and hammers, the cliffside space gradually expanded. In the finally expanded cliff space, she also created a single mattress for herself. Then, on the right side of the cave, there happened to be a small recessed space, so she expanded it to prepare for building a fireplace. He stepped outside, used his perspective vision honed over 2.5 years to find the spot, and broke through the fireplace. Afterward, he pulled an iron net from his bag, grabbed his special jungle knife, and went straight into the forest depths. We arrived at a termite mound to collect some clay to take back, in preparation for a fine renovation of the fireplace. While passing by a river, we took the opportunity to wet the clay with river water, thoroughly mixing the clay and water, and finally applied it to the interior walls of the fireplace. The clay, known as wild cement, has excellent adhesiveness and waterproof properties. In the wilderness, it's the only thing that can serve as cement, and the fireplace project is finally complete. Dame returned to the jungle to start collecting bamboo. She securely tied the collected bamboo with vines and hurried back to the construction site. Measure and cut the bamboo to size, then use a saw to process the bamboo to the measured dimensions. Lay them one by one on his single mattress. Then use rattan to connect and secure each bamboo to prevent them from moving around. A not so pretty but practical bamboo mat was completed. Early the next morning, Dame, who didn't have time for breakfast, began gathering materials in the jungle, preparing to build a fasting shelter, and then divided the whole log into several small sections for easy transport back to the construction site. Now, drill holes in the logs that were brought back. Use wooden pegs to secure and build the main walls of the shelter. After building to a certain height, use wood shavings to secure a triangular frame on top. Emphasize the three-dimensional aspect of the entire house, then utilize a saw to carefully remove the protruding wood shavings in the vicinity. Employ a chisel to meticulously carve a groove in the top beam, drill a hole to securely fix a log upwards for support, extend an A-frame to the left eave, and ultimately use treated logs to fill the triangular area. Then use logs in combination with wood shavings to cap the eaves. At this point, the main structure of the shelter is considered complete. Subsequently, the wooden paneled door was carefully installed, and a door handle was thoughtfully affixed.